Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. For today's video, I'm sat down surrounded by skincare and boxes, which can mean only one thing: the return of the long overdue skincare unboxing video. I used to do these all the time on this channel, but I think it's been like a good 6 months since I've done a dedicated unboxing video, and I just want to put that right today. This video isn't meant to be serious, it's all about just sharing some new skincare discoveries with you guys. It's going to be chill, a chance to relax and share in our mutual love of all things skincare. So grab a tea, grab a coffee, sit back, relax, and let's talk some skincare unboxing. Now, before we get into this, the reason I have taken a bit of a pause from unboxing videos for the past 6 months is I kind of felt a bit in terms of doing them. I think they drive that hyper consumerism that I'm just not all about. The reason for saying that is that whilst they can be a great way to discover new products, new things on the market, I think the way that sometimes they're presented, it's like, here's some new stuff, go and buy it. And I never really wanted this channel to be anything like that. So I've kind of waited 6 months, and I'm going to do this slightly differently. This isn't an unboxing first impressions. I've actually tried all of the products that I've mentioned today, so I can actually give you some honest reviews. I'll link to any videos if I've done a more in-depth review of the brand or the products already. So really, if you do want to buy any of the products mentioned today, then you could do so in an informed way rather than just knee-jerk purchasing because someone's unboxed something. Does that make sense? I don't know. Leave me a comment below if you like this style of format. Give it a big thumbs up and a like, because honestly that supports me in the channel so much, and I would love you forever. But shall we start with some good molecules? Now, I got sent the biggest good molecules package ever the other month, and honestly I was really intrigued to try them because you guys have been saying how amazing good molecules are for the longest time ever, and I really hadn't tried many of their products. Well, they reached out to me and said, okay, could we send you some of our products to try, share with your viewers, your audience, if you like them? I was like, yeah, absolutely. But what I loved about good molecules is they actually went the next step and they said, can you tell us your skin type, what issues you have in the skin, and what you really want the products to target? And honestly, I love it when brands do that, because obviously my skin being oily, acne prone, is going to work better for some products than others. And they sent me a beautiful set also. Can we just talk how pretty that box is? Absolutely gorgeous. And I got the brightening niacinamide toner, which I've used and liked. I'm not one that uses a toner every single day, but that is a really good one, particularly if you want some niacinamide, some brightening going on. I loved it. Honestly, I've raved about this duo so much. This is the cleanse bar. This is actually my fourth. I think I bought 3 others of this, and this is their soap tray, which actually is a spare because I want one for the downstairs loo. That's how bougie we are in this house. We have branded soap trays, but I actually think this is a great thing. And can I just for one moment, let me just nerd and fangirl a little bit about this soap tray, because when you get the normal soap dishes and you kind of feel like the soap goes a bit scummy and a bit grim, this has grooves in it. Can you see those? Which are fantastic because it lets the water drain away, so you don't have any of the problem of all of that gunginess. Definitely will buy them as a set if you're buying that bar for the first time. I got the BHA clarifying gel, which I've used so often and really like. And this is the discoloration correcting serum. I prefer this to the niacinamide brightening toner, if I'm honest. I think I got better results for my hyperpigmentation from using the discoloration correcting serum. So if you were going to buy something for hyperpigmentation from Good Molecules, this would probably be the one I'd go for. And honestly, I've been really impressed. I like the way that they approach this. I love the packaging. That is just so gorgeous. And honestly, I'm a big convert to Good Molecules. I'm going to be trying so much. I've actually put on an order with my own cash for some other products which I really want to try. So kind of watch out and wait for a new full Molecules brand review coming in the next couple of months. Another brand that you might have seen me already mention, because I did a full review after I got this product, and I'll link it up there, is HaruHaru. This is a really nice collection. This is actually the HaruHaru style Vanna collaboration that they did, kind of taking some of their most popular products and putting in a set with a little bit of a discount. So I was all about that. And honestly, I think the recyclable cardboard, all in favour of that. The way they present the products, gorgeous. If you want a bit more detail about HaruHaru, that video that I just linked, definitely worth checking out, because I think, I can't do it justice in this style of video. But I'd say of the products I tried, I really like the black rice toner, which I understand why so many of you guys absolutely love it, because I think it's definitely one of the most hydrating that I've tried. It's really nice on the skin. It calms, it soothes. I'm all about that. The star, hands down, is this cleanser. I think I've ordered another 2 since then. This is one of my favorite cleansers, and I'm quite picky when it comes to cleansers, but the black rice cleanser, gorgeous. pH balance, so it won't impact the acid mantle on the skin, which I love. It doesn't strip, it doesn't dry. I'd say it's one of the most unique textures. It's bouncy but velvety at the same time. It's really weird. It's one of those products you kind of have to try to understand what it actually feels like. So luxurious on the skin. Huge fan. The one fail I'd say from this collection was this. This is their Black Rice Hyaluronic Wrinkle Serum. Haven't actually purchased this again. I like the packaging. I think it looks cool. It'll look nice on the vanity, but that's pretty much it. You know, hyaluronic acid isn't going to be the fix for all your fine lines and wrinkles, and I think this is kind of setting us up for failure, promising that it will be. There's better anti-wrinkle treatments out there. In fact, if you want to see my whole morning anti-aging skincare routine, I'll link that up there. So many products there to choose from. I just think that one was a bit of a pass, but definitely worth checking out that full review when it comes to my thoughts and feelings on HaruHaru, because I was genuinely quite surprised. Now, should we come on to these? This is Differin. Now, I actually purchased these off of iHerb. I know there's some people out there saying iHerb, they've got some reservations. I have never purchased anything from iHerb except for this, so I can't really speak to long-term use of that website. So sound off if you've got any thoughts and feelings on the website below. Do you use it, tried, trusted, or have you had a bad experience? Sound off so we can kind of understand a bit more. The reason I took a punt and ordered from a website I'd never before is because Differin gel, so hard to get here in the UK. It's over the counter in the US, so you can walk into just about any CVS or Walgreens and buy it. Here in the UK you can't. However, you can get it on iHerb, and I put both of these on order. You don't get a huge amount, so if you've ever got Differin on prescription, you get way more product than you do in the over-the-counter version. This, you get this little tube. However, if you use it properly and a proper pea-size amount, which is about the size of half of your little fingernail, that's all you need, and that will last you about a month to a month and a half. So whilst you don't get a lot of product, it is hands down the best acne treatment I've ever used. I've used it on and off for the past 6-7 years. Honestly, it changed my adult acne game. And if you kind of want to see me use Differin, this is what I was saying about this style of video, kind of take it to the next level. Rather than just unboxing, actually show some products in action and really show a bit more depth to the review. Then I did a video of how to apply Differin, my experiences with it and all that stuff, which I'll link up there. Definitely worth checking out if you're thinking of starting Differin, because there are a few things that you should know. Now, one of my unsung hero brands, I try to shout about loads because I honestly love them, but I don't think they ever get the hype that they deserve. Hopefully that'll change this year, is Vegreen. I was a total convert to this product, which is their fragrance-free nature mucin serum. This is like a vegan alternative to the snail secretion, the snail slime that's huge in Korean skincare. I know you guys absolutely love it, and I'm always red to filth when I say, I don't like the stickiness, I don't like the sliminess, it's not for me. And you all go, it's amazing, it changed my skin. And I hear that. It's just for me, it never really, the texture, it was just the texture. This gave me all the great benefits, but without the snail association. So I was absolutely fine to use this. Whilst I don't live a vegan plant-based lifestyle, this is great for people that do as an alternative. And they also do it in a mucin toner. Now, the reason I'm calling this out, neither of these products are new to me. I've used them for ages. But Vegreen reached out and said, could we send you some new products to try? I was like, yeah. Absolutely. So they sent me refills of those two, which are my absolute holy grails, and I'm so grateful for. So thank you, Vegreen. But they also sent me this. This is their Cica serum. Who doesn't love Cica? I mean, it's like it's like the Korean staple in skincare, but I'm really glad that in the West we've kind of cottoned onto it. This is calming, moisturizing, and soothing. Well, first and foremost, when you open the product, the color enough. Is that not just the most calming and tranquil colour you've ever seen? All natural, which is fantastic. And this goes onto the skin and just feels like instant relief. One of my friends, actually, here in the UK, we're getting some quite hot weather. And one of my friends actually caught a little bit of the sun, got a bit red, put that on. Literally 40 minutes later, so much better. It's calming, it's soothing, it's fragrance free, so it's suitable for all skin types, even the most sensitive, and I really genuinely love that. I'm going to put a couple more on order because I think it's one of those good to have kind of products, and whilst I haven't given it a long-term use, I like to see things on the skin for 2-3 months before I say they're holy grails. I definitely can see that becoming a holy grail in the next couple of months. Now, let's take a quick deviation from skincare and talk about this. This is Makiage from New York, which is kind of you might have seen them advertised on Facebook. This is a cosmetic company, so they do foundations and concealers primarily. And I saw it advertised so often on Facebook. I thought, do you know what? Let's give this a go. Let's actually try this. It's supposed to be super bespoke. So you put all the information in there and it kind of colour matches you without you actually going into store. Look, a lot of places have restrictions. Stores aren't open. It can be really difficult to actually go in and colour match. So I thought, okay, let's try this out and see what it's like. So I ordered 2 products from them. I love the packaging. The packaging, super cool. I like the black. It's kind of, I don't know, it seems exotic. I ordered their Woke Up Like This Flawless Base Foundation, which is this. And I ordered their foundation brush because they recommended applying it with this. And I thought, okay, if you've seen the brush that I've been using before, no. Robert Welsh would honestly, like, literally never speak to me. Not that he does speak to me, but he'd be appalled. Let's just put it that way. So this, I love. I'd say the colour match was really good. Now, I'm going to put a disclaimer. I think my skin is pretty easy to match to. You can tell just from seeing me on camera, I have pinkish undertones. I also have fair, and I always think with all brands, they always have a better selection in fairer skin tones than they do in darker, deeper, and richer ones, which is totally wrong. They should be the same shade range for everybody, but that's kind of the same. This actually, I was impressed. They had a lot of shades to choose from, and I found it super easy to match to. So overall, I was quite impressed. I paid for it with my own money, just as a disclaimer on that. And they sent me this freebie. This is the ink liner, liquid eyeliner. Now, obviously, I don't use eyeliner day to day. I know some guys do, not for me, but a nice freebie. Who doesn't like that? And actually, as a liner goes, this is. Are you prepared for a makeup swatch? You never thought you'd see the day. This is going to be terrible. In terms of the eyeliner, you get a really nice, quite deep black, matte black, and I really like that. I'm going to give it away to a friend that does use eyeliner, but I think that could be a really great, easy to use product. So, and it's a freebie. Who doesn't love that? So yeah, kind of, I know we're deviating a little bit away from skincare, but I was super impressed with that. And if you're acne prone like me, and I use a little bit of foundation, almost like concealer in the areas I need it to cover some blemishes and all that good stuff, I'd say this has medium to full coverage, which I really like. And you can change that around on the ordering, because I use it like a concealer. I go for more full coverage than maybe everyone would want, but definitely worth the hype. Now, we've come on to a couple of honourable mentions. I got my usual, I just reached back here seamlessly, pretend you didn't see that. I said it was a more chill video. You know what? This is all about just sitting down and talking skincare, which I love. I got my usual monthly update from Face Theory. They're so kind, and they always send me any of their new launches, which I, as a fun, full converted fangirl of the brand, I love to know. They've got 2 sunscreen products this month. This is the Amel-C Whip SPF 30. And this is the Sunfragma SPF 50, mineral sunscreen, chemical sunscreen. So I have a bit of a checkered history with the Amel-C Whip. One of my favourite moisturisers, combining some really great moisturising ingredients alongside vitamin C, which I love. So I'm kind of all about that, and I loved it. They also did a version with an SPF 20, and I was like, come on. If it's not an SPF 30, why bother? And it also messed with the formulation. It kind of made it a bit more greasy than the standard SPF free version. And so I said to everyone, just buy the Amel-C Whip. Forget the one with the SPF and then put your own SPF on top. Well, I'm really glad that they listened, and the feedback that you guys have been sending them, they said they created this product, which is the Amel-C Whip SPF 30. I've tried it, and it's a totally similar texture to the original Amel-C Whip. So it's not got the problems that the SPF 20 had. I'd say if you love the Amel-C Whip original and you want to add a little bit of SPF in there, this is now a really great product. I honestly really like it. And for those days where I'm kind of feeling a bit lazy and I want a 2-in-1 moisturiser, I put this on. I never say use moisturiser with SPF if you're heavy duty, if you're on the beach, full on sun exposure. But for every time else, I think it's a really nice way of doubling down on a product and not having to have separate steps. And then we have this. This is a Sunfragma SPF 50. Super keen to try this because I'm all about an SPF 50. It's a balm style, so it goes on a bit. If you've ever used the Skinners, it's like that in that it leaves behind a beautiful veil of hydration. I'm going to try and not blend it with this eyeliner that I've seamlessly decided to use on the same swatch hand, and it goes into the skin beautifully. If you can see, there's absolutely no white cast on my skin tone, though I would caution, because there's an element of mineral filters in here, just be mindful that on deeper, darker and richer skin tones you might get some ashiness to the skin. I haven't tested it. Obviously on my skin tone it's absolutely fine, and I'm wearing it today, so if you want to see how it applies under a little bit of concealer work after it's sunk in for say 5 minutes, this is it. I love it. It gives a really nice hydration. So if you've got dry skin, this could be your best friend. I've got super oily skin. I've been using it for 3 weeks and it's not broke me out yet. So definitely, you know, I'll still continue to use it a bit longer, but so far, so good. And as you can see, it gives a nice dewiness to the skin. It's not completely matte. So if that's what you're after, I think this is a really, really great product. Now, finally, I've got a couple of other things that I want to call out. I've been trying, desperately searching for that, you know, Holy Grail zit patch. I always say zit sticker, load of old rubbish, didn't work for me. And some people it did work for. This just goes back to saying, use what's right for you and what works for your skin type and your individual skin needs. Zit sticker I found to be overpriced and didn't do anything for me. But I didn't want to give up on acne patches completely. The CosRx ones, super inexpensive, and I do think they work at the margins, because they're like £4. I don't mind that they don't transform the zit. The fact that they're giving a little added benefit, I'm all good with, because of the price point. But I thought, let's reach out to these. I think I saw James Welsh use these. These are the Peace Out acne patches. And I was really keen to try these, so I ordered like 3 boxes. I don't know why I do that. Just order one. Just take it from me. Order one, make sure you like it, and then order some extra ones. I ordered like 3 of these. No, I didn't really like them. I'd say they're definitely better than Zit Sticker. They're less expensive, so that's the tick in the box. They have better ingredients. You've got aloe in here, you've got salicylic acid, you've got some retinoid, where you've got a vitamin A derivative. All told, I'd say this is better than Zit Sticker. But again, none of them can compete with this, which is a succinic acid blemish treatment by the Inculus, which is like my ride or die absolute holy grail favourite. This will shrink the size of a zit by 50% overnight. This, more expensive, got it down by about 30%. So yes, it worked. Definitely found it to be efficacious in terms of minimising the heal time. But you can get this cheaper and it lasts longer and it's better. So I'd probably just stick with that. So there you have it, guys. A rundown of the things that I've been trying. Hopefully I've been able to link up above where I've done more in-depth reviews of any of these, because I kind of want to transform how we look at unboxing videos. This isn't about, you know, hyper-consumerism, open everything up, buy. I want this to be about people making informed decisions. And I've taken the time off 6 months from doing these videos to kind of piece together an unboxing that I can genuinely share my experiences with the product. I think most of the products shared here have been holy grails for me. There's a couple in the HaruHaru collection I wouldn't necessarily repurchase, but for everything else I absolutely love. So sound off in the comment section below. What's your thoughts and feelings on any of these? Do you want a more in-depth review of Good Molecules or any of the other brands mentioned today? Wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.